Welcome back, everybody. We have done our streamer swap, and we are leading into Cruz versus Gownier. And Cruz leading off with that Geo he busted out last week. He busted that out against you, if I'm not mistaken,
Yeah.
too, Cody. How'd you feel about it when you saw it staring at you from across the way?
Well, when I warmed it up earlier today, he was playing Geo as well. Was looking a lot better than last week, so definitely did a little bit of practice. I was curious who Cruz was playing. He's kind of played like
Everyone. He has read the
everybody.
gauntlet of every single character.
Yeah. Not really ready to hold these Slayer buttons, though.
Because I can't wait to get absolutely mollywopped by it later tonight.
Yeah.
God, his music is good too. But, that went wrong for Cruz initially. I don't know how much practice he's had against Slayer. I don't feel like a lot of people have had a lot of Slayer practice.
I don't think so.
Gallagher kind of like saw an option and took it, and I respect that. Ooh,
I mean, he's just a cool guy. You just
he
push
is
the,
a cool guy.
you swing and push the big buttons, right? That's easy to understand.
Yeah, it's super. Yeah, you're like, oh, I got this Buster Wolf and I got the hard stop. Let's do it.
Oh, no.
Oh my
The
God!
throw,
The
do
throw
it
and the
again.
throw. Oh.
Cruz
If he
trying
really wanted to get in his head, he would have thrown it third time.
Cruz trying to make it Street Fighter 6 over here. The throw loops. Yeah.
Giovanna was a Street Fighter 6.
Abel, actually. Which, I don't think you know.
Is he the blonde guy?
Yeah, he's blonde. That doesn't necessarily narrow it down too terribly much, though.
True. Yeah, you're not wrong. Oh, that was
Okay.
nice little combo Cruz did. I think he dropped it, but first half of it was nice.
It's just resets right there.
Yeah. Oh, he's Cruz
Yeah.
pressed up my Oh, he's pressed up my head.
If you're,
Yo, what if I Buster Wolf but with a cutscene this time?
if you're doing a combo and you drop it, you keep pushing buttons and the opponent gets hit, that's not a drop, right? That's called an American reset.
True. And in the spirit of an American reset, we're getting a reset on whatever character Cruz is playing.
I think he's spinning his wheel right now, his like selection roulette wheel to see
The
who
selection roulette wheel, yeah. Oh,
And
he's
he got
busting out
Ram.
Ram. Okay.
he gets. Okay, all right. See if he gets the nice uniforms.
Okay, freaking annoying that he's practicing Gownier against Ram before my game later tonight, but whatever.
Mankind. Duel.
No, going with the pink.
I respect the pick.
That is a vibrant pink. Jeez. You know,
One
maybe
thing.
maybe didn't want to do rushdown necessarily versus rushdown. Give me a little bit more range. You know, it might help him out.
Yeah. Gownier really needs to take this opportunity right now to punish as much as possible.
Did not know
Remember
about them
that
swords.
right now is bad, and you can see he's still like heavy slashing and close slashing, despite the fact he doesn't have the swords to do it.
Yeah. And Gowner has had the super punch on deck, but
Yeah. That's the thing. Cruz, I know, likes to still throw swords quite often. Ooh.
yeah. It's a nice hit. No pickup, but that's alright. Okay, nice. Getting lamed out a bit here. I want just jump, and I want to see another dash under again. I see as many of those as possible.
I want to see the Yoshi flutter feet. That shit is so silly.
He's only like one time. Oh, okay,
I don't think I've seen Gownier approach in the air at all. Is that just something that Slayer should never do? Or
No, that's definitely not the case.
I mean, I don't know enough about the character.
I mean,
I don't know. He could have watched a YouTube video and the guy's like, "Don't approach in the air," and then subconsciously that's it for the rest of time.
So he's got like a teleport dash, right? So, but he has a
Yeah.
normal air dash, which is more
Big
controllable.
punch out of the sky.
Okay, don't get hit by the sword.
Oh.
Yeah, he doesn't know. Just keep swinging.
This
Yep.
is where the pressure needs to come on.
Yo. You know, Gunner's starting to block though, a little bit, and baited the
A
burst into
reasonable
nothing.
burst, yeah.
Yo!
Oh!
I thought that was going on. I didn't know which super that was.
I did too. I thought we were
he's
getting
dead.
it.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah.
Sword.
Hard to block a like 60-pound slab of steel coming at your face.
Yeah, you know, just a little bit. Yeah,
No, I
just
couldn't do it
swing,
in real life.
just swing. Okay, she doesn't have meters, she's got bad defense. Just swing in her face.
Is that what you
Yes. I don't think Cruz doesn't liberally use the super like you do though, so.
True. I'm ready to fucking throw that super whatever I feel the necessary.
You're over here mashing it while getting comboed. Like,
Alright, so we're 1-1.
yeah.
Does Cruz keep playing Rem or does he go and spin his wheel? Oh,
And back to the screen, so.
I don't think he's spinning the wheel.
Okay. Down here is taking a second and the top level to get a little thonk on.
Was that game 3?
Was it? I actually don't know.
I thought that was
Microphone
game
activated.
2. Wait, maybe it was. Oh lordy,
Microphone muted.
Those went by so quickly we completely missed. Just completely zoned out apparently. Well, alright then. In that case, Cruz taking that 2-1. Down here showing up, doing big old punch, and now he's hanging out up in the corner as the vampire he is.
Yeah.
Who is our next match then?
AJS 0 versus Cax.
Ooh. So, do you think we're gonna see Cax bust out the Potemkin against AJS 0?
I don't know. I feel like.
Yeah,
I feel
where's
like
the cutoff level for respect?
I don't think I would want to play Potemkin against Bridget. That's just like where my head's at.
Yeah, I can respect that.
You know. But maybe if he used the Potemkin like air dash move, right? Might be a bit different.
Air dash.
And he's got like this you know, like a 45-degree angle like jet like launches himself.
Yeah. Nuclear.
It's a quote-unquote
nuclear
air
winter
dash.
move. Yeah.
You can do some nasty things. You can just do that, and
Or
then just
you
RC.
you do his real air dash where you heavily Potemkin buster nobody.
Let me jump to the top of the screen. Spend 100 meters, jump to the top of the screen really quick. No big deal.
Hey man, when you need the option, you need the option.
Get me out of get me out of this corner.
You should be able to follow up with butt fall from that high up.
You can.
Oh, can you? You can
Yeah.
meteor drop people like that?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Oh. Yo, but can we talk about how hype it was to see Zangief in that top 8 at Japan Evo yesterday?
Speaking of grapplers.
Yeah, speaking of grapplers, that shit was crazy. That Guile versus Geef matchup was so fun to watch, just watching him parry with his abs over and over again. Showing
You know
off
what?
the
Actually,
jiggle
I've changed
physics in the thighs.
Change my mind. I want to see the pot. Let's go.
Yeah,
Come on, Cax.
show us the pot, you coward.
Look, you only need 3 pot busters to win a round. Okay? So, I mean, come on.
Or 2 pot busters and a good slap on the face.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
True.
think, like, the tool that I want to see, the pots that we occasionally have used more, is that electric super, the electric grid super that he's got. That shit seems, like, so obnoxious to deal with, and I don't know why I don't see it just
What do you mean?
spammed on
Busted it out
rotation.
last time.
Yeah, one time! I think that's the only time we've ever seen it in any of our pot matches. I don't know.
Look,
I just feel like you should spam that shit on cooldown. That shit looks so powerful.
you want to spend meter on some electric fence, or you want to spend meter on Heavenly Potbuster? I mean, come on.
Well, when somebody hits a pot buster, then I'll fucking choose that option. But until then, I think I'll take the electric fence to keep the cat in check.
But yeah, almost time. Let's hopefully get him going here. bowing repeatedly. I think he's ignoring me. That's alright. So, imagine he's watching his own clock. He's like, nah, you're too early. Quit that. But alright, now it's time. Now get on the stage. There we go. Yeah.
Yep, and he's bringing out the Zato.
Yep.
So,
Cool.
man, how do you feel about the Zato? This was a fun. You and him had a fun match to watch.
That they
The
cannot
Yeah.
change society.
Yeah,
So
you know, I've
instead of
you know
reflecting on
played
themselves,
against older versions of Zato before.
Mhm.
Not saying well, obviously. But,
no, he picked the worst color in the game.
I'm here.
Bro, he told me he was never gonna pick this garbage
Would you
again,
like some extra
dude.
bloodshed to go with your beating?
Maybe this is just a special just for H0. Like, here,
True.
you
Maybe
you-
he's trying to get in his head, if you know what I mean.
You get to deal with the come heavy. Like, look at this absolutely disgusting.
AJ's zero. Big old chunk of damage right on the outside.
And then
You know, to be honest though, you know, if we're just like, you know, half screen, there's not a whole lot Zato can do to approach. Really?
True, but he sure can throw out a lot of minions and projectiles.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, he read him. He was one.
And he throws him in the cum suit right there.
Absolutely disgusting.
Did you drink your milk tonight? He has something to say about it.
Yeah. That's a weird move. I don't know what that was, but okay.
The pressure. Wow.
Wow, that's a really good burst. Yeah.
Yeah, AJ tries to
what
get out,
side am
but
I on?
this corner pressure is brutal. The corner pressure from the Zato is just so oppressive. It is so wild to watch.
man.
I mean, it's his
Duel
own game
one.
plan, right? Push you to the corner and then hold this mix, dog. You know, and
again,
you know,
round start, Richard taking an asinine amount of damage, going 50%. Wow.
incredibly practiced combo. We've seen him land that so many times.
Yeah. You should just block on round start, I feel like. Oh, and going back.
He's alive!
You missed where we started this match?
Yo!
Oh!
Slap.
And the scorpion coming out of the skeleton's chest.
The double arse, the swag, just
Yeah,
because. Watch your toes. Watch your toes.
Oh my god, the thrills are so obnoxious.
Yeah, pretty good.
So how does Eddie work? How does the meter in the little cum meter down there
So
work?
each move that he does costs a certain percentage of the bar meter, right?
Sure.
If you hit Eddie, you temporarily like lose access to it. Obviously, if you use too much Eddie, then it has to fully refill before he can use it again.
Gotcha.
That's how it is.
The Eddie moves are the ones that are on the ground where you like leave them in a pool.
There's a bunch, like basically all this.
Gotcha.
There's also a command grab Zato has, which I believe fully refills the
Uh-oh.
meter. That was a little bit tricky, that like very low altitude high to low.
Yeah.
I'm bringing you
That
back.
just opened him right up.
But
And Cax with a very dominant showing there, showing how practiced he is on that Zato. That is a scary character.
that's definitely a Zato match of I've never played against Zato before. What do I do?
The answer is get fucked.
Yeah.
All right, and we're gonna have up next Albino Joe versus Wang. Oh man, how many cars are we going to get to see this time? Joey was telling me car combos into cars, so if I
It
don't see
does.
them in doubles, I don't know what you're doing, man.
I mean, that's what he does. That's his, you know. Although I guess sometimes more like quad cars. No. But that'll be our last one for us, and we'll see it here in just a few. right?
Sound microphone
We have
resumed.
Albino Joe and my Wang. So, if, well, provided Wang shows up. I don't know. Oh, there he is. He's
There.
hiding.
He was hiding behind pillars and stuff.
Yeah. Yep. So, you know, Albino Joe's done a lot of leveling up over the weeks.
Oh my god! He's bringing out Anji.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Let's go.
38 levels in Anji, so he's clearly played him a little
That
bit.
they cannot change society.
Have you seen any of Wang's Anji before?
No, I have not.
Man, I'm excited to see this then.
I want to see like all the counters. But, so yeah, no idea, absolutely no information on this Wang Anji. So we're in the same spot as Albino Joe right now.
Yeah, but Joey's got a game plan, and it's called Car. Let's go!
True. The cat classic Albino Joe game is Counter Hit City over here. Oh, the
Oh my god!
Yo, that was actually sick. He didn't finish, but that looked so cool.
Yeah, that would have crossed me the head off for sure. Wow, that was close. The one thing I respect about Joey's game plan is he's not going to try and get the download on someone else. He's like, download me, sucker.
I mean, that's just humiliating. Oh, he spawned him on again! Yeah, there it is.
Yep, there's the car and a car. Car combo. They call them car combos.
Chase down, gets poked out.
What does Anji even do in this game? I'm genuinely unsure.
He's like
Can't
like
throw a butterfly or something?
well, yeah. All the... So, like, yeah, he's got guard points, right? On
Yeah.
a lot of his moves. So, like,
Oh
it's
man,
been-
the bird did not die.
Yeah.
And
There,
the
see,
bird-
there's your butterfly.
There's the butterfly. Oh!
See,
And
that's when
Joey
you're
just
supposed to.
approaches with the car and gets absolutely walloped for it.
I don't think he expected the butterfly to hit him out of that, which, to be fair, I also didn't expect the butterfly to hit him out of that. So,
I'm sure Joey expected anything other than the car to go through him.
he probably... He's like, I'm on this far of the screen, the car will hit him if I do it right now, so let's do it, right?
And it looks like Wang is changing characters here.
Yeah, could be.
It's not Joey.
Yeah, that'd be crazy.
Mind if Joey comes out here. What would be... He busts out an Asuka?
I was gonna say, like, the funniest would be, like, a Mai. Or May. Sorry, a May.
May would be very funny. Okay, so he runs back the Anji.
Maybe he's, yeah, he color changed. Yep,
Ah.
totally agree. That was bad. That was not a great color. Oh, the spin!
Ooh. So Anji's just native counter, right? That's kind of
Yeah,
his whole gimmick.
it's just kind of a gorilla. You know, you just kind of like spin at him with guard point and then, you know, hit them in the face. That's a good amount of damage coming.
Wang confirming super.
Holy
like,
kill!
knows how to do it. That kill? I'm a little surprised.
Amateurish.
Well, those fans got way bigger.
Yeah, this is how, you know.
Oh,
Uh-oh. Hang on.
Oh, wait.
Wait, are we back?
Wait, don't respect him, Joey. You should have fucking murdered him when you had the chance.
It may have been double-sided. I don't know.
Yeah, possibly.
You know, today is like really the only time I think that connection.
Yeah,
You know, I plan on making a comment like before stream, like, you know, netcode's really good in this game, and then today it's like, nah, bro.
Is it the netcode or are players just not paying their internet bill?
Well, you know, I think Chai was not paying his internet bill. I think that one was on him. So.
God, Joey. Oh, poor Joey. He came so close in each one of those games too. Like he was not out of it at all.
Yeah.
Oh, brutal.
And so
And I gotta say, Anji looks pretty cool. Interesting character.
Yeah.
All right, and
Kind of
with
a weird
that,
guy.
that's the end of our block at this point. Thank you for tuning in for this part. Stay tuned for who's our last group here. AJ0 and Wang will be on the mic here in a moment, and we'll finish off the rest of the night, so stay tuned.
Bye-bye!
All right, Baddy here. Welcome back to Baddy here. As here on the mic with my Wang here to bring you guys a huge matchup: Ocean Breeze versus Galmier. I will tell you all straight up, I do not know where all the tiebreakers are going to fall, but the winner of this game is going to be contending with Albino Joe for the 8th seed. Almost assuredly. Loser, 100% has their season over here. So, pretty big game.
Yeah, and I think overall we've seen Ocean Breeze look the best, I think, in the most games. Even if he isn't coming up with W's in every one of them.
Yeah, I feel like we've seen a few games where it's been some high highs out of down here and some games where he's really not looked super on point. So I'm curious if it's just is he a high variation player or maybe is it really matchup dependent? You would think Ramlethal probably one of the matchups you're going to know a little bit better. So we'll see if that's going to do anything for him here. Oh, just going to run.
Oh, just fucking supers. I didn't teach him that one.
That one's not on Buster?
Not at all. Maybe in the Wang play log, but not on Deathloop.
We'll see. Here immediately gets fully out of the corner.
Yep, good job at spacing in here and kind of coming in when he wants to. Ocean Breeze under a lot of pressure. Hits him with that reversal. We've seen Ocean hit a ton of reversals this season. Gets the Baddy burst.
Yeah, he gets a
Bitch
round
slap.
win.
Duel 3. Let's rock.
Go big round 3. But Breeze has spent so much time in that corner to smash.
Yeah, he's barely gotten out, but I mean, like, this game is essentially tied.
Finally got a chance to reverse it. There's a bad burst.
Gal with the long range low.
Still not very big damage. Just actually, maybe a chance for something in the corner here. One mistake, but he's gonna get bursted. This is tight, man.
Ocean Breeze can only do so much damage on the convert.
Oh!
The one.
He didn't react quick enough to the fact that Gal whipped there and let him just follow up with the punch. The 1-0 for Gal here.
Yeah. Gal's move that he can stagger.
Alright, we're mixing up, going to the other corner this time.
Oh, Gal hit the grab.
He did learn that one.
That's actually super big. That's like part of this character's mechanic is that you grab and then you're able to get like a free counter that does more damage.
I don't know if I've ever seen the super without the swords before. That gets in round 1.
Yeah, not too often. Yeah, I'll just stay blocking for a little bit. Coming back to this round. Right back foot. He's down to about 10% HP.
Wow, dude. He's just got the momentum, just using that whole game there. That is going to give us a game 3 here.
This meant something.
Not,
I'd like to see the stats on this. Has Ocean Breeze had the most amount of game 3s? Because it feels like he has.
Baddy stats, get on that one. Where's KK? Just a lot of these he's going like cross screen and whipping, just doesn't quite know the range. And that approach, and he's just been bursted in moves so many times.
If these like players that play like around the Ocean Breeze Gallier level, like start blocking his or start predicting when he's going to counter, they'd have a much easier time against Ocean Breeze.
Looks like he's really overthinking his options so here. Finally got to reset things. Advantage state, but yet again another whip, another super. Real dicey Or down there.
Yeah, like Ocean Breeze.
Oh, not.
He's got meter. He's got a super.
Yeah, but he's one right now. He's gonna go for it all here. I think Breeze is mashing. That doesn't end it. Oh man. This is. Oh, he gets him with the punch. Bro, I was just about to say this is gonna be the cringest fucking whiff into L, but he does not whiff. He does not L, and it all comes down to.
Rampers have the burst meter. They both use that burst a lot.
Gal, you're making it even. Oh, has anyone ever landed this many supers in one match?
The thing is that those supers barely do any damage, and he can't follow up with that. Like it's just to get off the ledge.
I'm not saying they're good. I'm just saying they're shocking. Oh,
oh, what was that?
Oh,
oh no! And Ocean Breeze comes up with the W.
huge
And
win
after-
there.
Something, but I don't
What
know
felt
what, so I'll keep going.
like a Galnir dominated game.
That was whew. There's a lot going on there. But
Well,
that is.
hopefully that births him into top 8.
It is going to be close. I will let Zed chime in if he knows where we're at with some of the tiebreakers and where Nelson fall. But before we get that, Ocean Breeze could just take tiebreakers out of this and win this next game because he got just a couple of minutes and he's going up against Priest of RNGesus, which would
Oh
allow
yeah,
him to
easy
just
win.
leapfrog. Yes, just win, dude.
Just win.
Oh, we'll be back in just a few minutes to see if he can. Alright, my friends, welcome back to Baddy here. We are up with more Ocean Breeze up against Beast of RNGesus. They're going to get Ramlethal into Venom, like I was just mentioning. This could be a huge win for Ocean Breeze. If he pulls this one off.
They have about the same amount of time on their characters. Ocean Breeze level 67,
Oh no.
Venom only level 69.
Where did my Guilty Gear sound? Bad news, boys. This one ain't going.
Ram got him in the corner right away. Still didn't do enough damage. Man, this Ramethal just like the damage just feels so low on this character.
Alright, I got sound effects back, but it's not playing music. That is progress here. Time for Global Kai. Oh, he's picking up where he left off.
You know, he's got one bar, he's got a counter. So. Oh. Yellow RC, Ocean Breeze has never seen that move before.
In the corner and he's dead.
Duel 2.
Hey, that rebooted.
Let's rock.
Alright.
You get too excited by almost all pressure.
Yeah. I mean, he did the same thing in the last health. I mean, he got him in the corner. He did about a quarter, third of his health, and it looked pretty decent. And then Venom did more damage.
Maybe. Just lost. Got those swords out, man.
Ocean is doing a pretty good job at mixing up his stuff. I mean, we saw a grab in there. We saw a charge dust. Oh, yeah, here we go.
Yo, this is so tight. With the balls, we get hit while we're clearing them out.
Duel 3.
Ocean Breeze picked up a life there. 1-1. It's in the card.
Got him in the corner.
He's done the same set every time. You know how to continue to punish.
Nice combo in the corner there for RNG.
Positive bonus.
Yeah, I like that super long shot out of Venom into the anti-air. Makes it so frustrating to try and get on this character. Breeze has 2 bars, that means 2 counters. Oh, gets the grab off though. We like.
Counter?
Oh,
Not the kill, no!
all he needs to do is land 1 hit.
Oh! Oh!
1 hit.
Oh,
no!
a drill down. It's like a smash move. Venom pops it off. But that was just game 1. This is a slow roll here. RNG is the man of the people giving us a show here.
Breeze doing exactly what he did last game. Losing has not changed his mindset. Off first, both characters out of first right away. Man, that drill down move is so annoying to deal with. I'm glad that we see RNG getting hit by this counter move as much as everybody else had. I mean, he did get the 1 block off, but
Oh, the early grab is all the time.
On the Dark Age.
hit.
Uses it to set up the dust. Oh, that's brutal.
Duel 2.
Damn. I don't. What do you think he could have done there?
This game's off. Let's keep that momentum rolling here.
Man, that yellow RC usage just is so good by RNG. We've seen him in so many of his games, like not just playing Venom, but like playing every character that he has to look at.
Sona's fading.
Slap.
Just keep the pressure going, and he Gonna get the clean 2-0, which means Ocean Breeze is gonna have to earn his playoff spot on tiebreakers like an honest man. Another big win, Iron Jesus, and all of the fans in the
Yep. Ocean Breeze still looking good. Put up a good fight.
See here, next match on stream, we have Master versus Zed with seeding. Vlogs will be back, just stay tuned. Alright, Baddy here. Welcome back. Master versus Zed coming up here with essentially
The Elfelt Mirror.
Valentine Mirror matchup. I was saying earlier off stream here that this game, both these guys are going to make top 8. This is just going to most likely determine the 6th versus 7th seed, as these guys are currently a game apart. And get a chance to BM your boy before the season ends, you always got to take it.
Oh, are you a fan of mine?
Yeah, Cruz coming here with Farless Elfelt game. I bet that he's really only played Elfelt when 2 released, and we were all playing Elfelt.
Yeah, we'll see. Cruz having a minor understanding of literally any of the Wiser characters would never shock me. But a bad sign, he's perfect blocking the Rekka. Come on, Cruz, we did a demo on this stream earlier today.
On how to block the Rekka?
Yeah. How to get out of it.
Well, man.
Folks, if you're curious, if you don't know how to get out of the Rekka, I encourage you to go watch the demo video. It's called AJ0 vs. Zed. 6P out of it.
He's actually kind of showing up here. I mean, obviously he's not massively in the lead or anything, but when you can show somebody else up on their character, even to the same level as them, if it's barely played as many games, that's huge.
Oh, nice burst. Oh my god, these guys are just barely whipping in the air grab! Oh, that's a BO. I love
Zed's
it.
never done an air grab in his life. Oh, another air grab. Another just normal grab.
Oh, that's a great. I love that as a setup into the Rekka there. Really playing with some mind games here on Zed. And there's another one.
Oh, and Cruz has meter here. You know he's looking for that frame 1 super in here, right? Oh, RC's.
RC's just for show, but Zed's getting a little bit of pressure here. He's got the Rekka rolling, corner to corner. Still can't get hit again. Oh, Cruz, not like this. You can't do it like this, Cruz. These guys are both 1 hit. Oh, that hits! Cruz!
Cruz, 80% health.
I would not say, like, Guilty Gear's a game where some characters are built to be, like, you're 1 hit away, but, like, you can easily come back in the rounds. Elfelt, especially the way these two are playing it, is not that character. That was just... Oh, man. Still might not matter in the big picture here. There's a lot of Valentine in front of us. Oh, these guys are...
Oh, gets into the Rekka. Oh, Cruz with a great cross up in there. As he's guessing, but he's also in the danger zone.
Yeah, this was happening in our match versus me. Zed can be kind of gets pretty campy sometimes.
Back down, low on health.
There's no burst, no options, no
Oh.
blocks, and Zed gonna clutch out a sweaty game 1. Does Cruz stick with Elfelt?
I feel like Cruz has to swap here. Cruz is gonna swap and then like BM him on something else. Right? No, just press the rematch button. Why are you doing this to us, Cruz?
He knows the least gentlemanly thing he could do is win this match on Elfelt. And Cruz is a man of the people. So Zed, no pressure, but AJ0, My Wang, and all 21 viewers in Twitch chat are rooting for him.
The anti-air. She can actually hit that from a good ways away.
I was gonna say, in this first game, I've never seen so many, like, small damage promoters exchanged in a Guilty Gear game as I'm seeing in this matchup. Just absolutely
It's because
no meat whatsoever in these two are playing.
yeah, he can play pretty campy, which other characters cannot do that this consistently. Who's gonna block? He got enough to RC block.
Oh, he
He
wasn't
doesn't
putting
know how to
through.
do that.
He ain't good enough for that. That's got a chance to run away with a 2-0 here. It's such a shame that after that game one, we just got a quick 2-0. Sets himself up, and now he's got the pressure.
Oh man, Zed still does not know how to answer that air grab. Waiting on Burr. Oh, Cruz gets the life right here. Alright, Cruz now has burst. Zed has burst. Both have 2 bars. Oh, Cruz, good cross up. Cruz definitely has a lot of like mix-up games that Zed may not know, but Zed definitely has greater understanding of how to play this particular character.
The downside is that he's playing a little bit too much of smashes here.
Yeah.
He's in the air approach every single time, and now he's in the corner of the goodness. Oh, ooh!
Cruz is like, nah, I'm not gonna continue the Raka. I'm just gonna.
The best
Hit
mix-up,
with-
dude.
To just run into you for no apparent reason.
It's going to be process-oriented. We're going to be results-oriented here. It was a great decision by Cruz, and the people get what the people want. Game 3.
Mankind knew that they. Duel 1. Let's rock.
Yeah, who we got? Who's taking this one? Oh, that was a bad pass. That was so bad.
I'm gonna say Cruz is taking that. I still stand by it. I don't care what's happening on screen.
Oh, that's right. I got a feeling it's going to be Zed. So let's see here. Oh, we are seeing for nothing.
Yeah, he's taking some tips from Breeze. Steals the corner. That's a scary spot to be. Do not like that decision out of Cruz.
That was some weird blocking. It's Cruz on the back foot here.
I feel like we're just gonna see Cruz jump in and then just see alright, never mind.
He crosses
Gonna see a
himself
super.
up.
Cruz is closer on burst, which is pretty good in this matchup.
There's some actual back damage that sticks, and even more of it in the corner. No power. Burst is maxed.
Yeah.
The best outcome here is him probably being able to save that for a round 2. Is he massive?
I'm pretty sure Cruz blocked this?
Yes,
Yep.
he does, but he doesn't get a big punish. It still might not matter. He was sad. So why would you burst there? Oh, I really feel like you should have saved that.
Yeah, that definitely should have, especially you're sitting on 1 life.
Yeah, with how chip damaging this has been, like you gotta just trust you're gonna get a punch at some point. But now that gives Zed the advantage here as his burst will be up soon for game 3. Zed, pressure in the corner. Oh, to have that burst. Oh, okay, crosses up out of the corner.
That has that burst whenever he wants.
He's been waiting to do this. Just the absolutely belligerent Cruz gets the 6P.
Oh, but Cruz.
Oh, that hits.
There we go. He's gonna get ulted. This is gonna be enough to kill Cruz though.
It wins!
Oh, wait, what?
He crossed himself and he's got a burst to bail himself out. Oh, this is. Oh, not like this, Cruz. Gets the 6P.
Oh no.
Oh, this is so tight. Whoa, the RC and he catches him. Slash,
Oh,
baby.
wow.
Predicted right.
That again.
That was not a good Alpha impression. I'm sorry, Chad.
I think we'll get along perfectly.
I think we'll get along perfectly too, Alpha. Awesome, awesome game. from Cruz instead. We've got Albino Joe versus Iron Jesus coming up in approximately 2 seconds here. So
Oh, nice.
we're not going to go anywhere. We're going to just wait for them to come in.
Is this gonna be a Milia versus Milia match?
Oh, that would be awesome. I hope so.
The Milia she told you not to worry about?
Oh, come on, be a
Oh,
man.
no, we get Venom.
Or you've got fucking rock hard buff cowboys in chat rooting for you, and you can't even bust out the Milia Ditto. Alright, so we'll see here. This should be another chance for Albino Joe, the man of the season, to prove himself here. If he can go some semblance of toe-to-toe.
Duel 1.
We even got some elf out music to celebrate Zed's big win.
Oh, yeah.
First.
The world's most okayest Alpha Elf gets his music played.
Slightly better than the world's most okayest Venom is was keeping some pressure up here, but eventually the car runs over everyone. Oh, nice person.
Yeah. Into that RC. Albino Joe actually getting quite a few hits on this Venom.
Oh, it's not gonna be enough though.
Yeah, not quite there, but I'm sure he's feeling pretty good about himself that this isn't a 2-minute Guilty Gear match.
He's another person who's done a good job of right now. He knows when he's safe to go for his counter punish. He's not doing what a lot of people have done. That's too early. He's got so much shit that comes out fast. Oh, that nice bag.
Yeah. Yeah, they're out of Venom right there. Yeah, these ball setups just take forever to get out.
Stinger.
Not up for Milia.
Keep up the good work.
1-0 lead RNGs. I assume. Yeah, no swaps here.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
We're gonna see a different playstyle change for Venom or for RNG. Yeah, he's going for a lot more pokes here. A lot more wacky ball setups. Wow, that was... I don't know what that was, but that
Didn't
was
even
so
have time.
fucking
I was literally awestruck. It took the words out of my mouth.
We're sitting here fucking drooling as he's doing his combo.
Out
And
of the
Albino
corner
Joe
here.
keeping the corner. That is something that Venom, I feel like, does not have going for him. Is the core pressure is not super strong. Very defensively played Guilty Gear character.
Oh,
what?
Ball, baits out the approach and gets the win, and then you blink and it's over. That is a win for RNG, just kind of as we expected. He's not done because he's still got another match coming up. RNGesus versus atwong.com in just a sec here. Stay tuned, folks. We'll be back. Maybe early. If these guys are ready to roll, we'll probably send it early. Oh.
Do it up.
Yeah.
Microphone muted. Microphone activated.
Yeah, we might have just fucked the audio, sort of. That is hopefully right, but chat, let me know if I just fucked up the non-my mic audio. Now it's gonna be out. Audio. So I put it back to what it was. And in the meantime,
Hopefully.
Long versus Iron, let's go.
Yeah, we did kind of give him the go. Go okay.
Now we're gonna do. If I can end the stream 15 minutes early, that's it. So, let's see. I'm gonna do this. Up where you left off.
I don't know what he's saying in his audio cues, but Venom keeps saying something that sounds like Zed to me in my earphones.
I think Robokai says, "You're dead."
Oh, maybe that's what it is.
Laughing. Yeah, he's like, "You're dead!" Sounds like a fucking little goblin, man. But, he might be right here, because that one is about to be dead. Oh, nice RC. Oh!
Get the freeze off. It's always sick to see. Not really been able to separate himself from Venom too much in this match. Well, the few times I think we've seen Venom like just straight up on top of the character.
Got
that sliver.
Those balls just come out so fast. You have to be so careful with where you're tossing Luke out in this match.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Walks out better luck in the game too.
It's the grab. What's in the corner or going that direction? Nah, Venom controls this game. Ball right behind. Get a T-Bell counter in there.
Not matter. Oh, I get the freeze. Oh, follow. Oh, just set up.
Yeah, you gotta match up if there's something that Dizzy could be doing while he's setting up those balls. Oh, purple RC. Oh, it's knocked down. Gets the set play with the ice fish.
Not enough. The balls still catch him lacking. It's hard being Dizzy, man. Just so on the back. There's so many options.
Yeah, I mean, great character if you want to Johns because of your tier list placement. Not great character to win guilds and get matches. Oh, Baddy Bird, real Baddy Bird, like.
Yeah, Iron's easy able to just sit there spamming those balls, play with the timing a little bit, and get the kill and the 2-0. Not going to impact a whole ton here with the seeding as long as it's pretty locked in. Somewhere in that 5th, 6th slot. I'm not sure what it plays out after the last round of tiebreaker. That will take us to our last match of the season. There's going to be Cax versus Gimbone. Both of these guys are 11-1. Iron Jesus is 12-1. So, don't know. The winner of this will be a top 2 seed. I don't know if they will. If they'll have a chance of claiming the 1 seed or not.
I think that both of these guys have lost to RNG.
And RNG too.
Me. Who wouldn't be competing, because I lost to both of these guys.
Potentially playing for a second seed here.
Yeah,
Which
this
will,
is second, third.
Very likely be a deep playoff preview. See here what character comes out is Bill. Zato it is. Soul Bad Guy versus Zato. We got a A1 Guilty matchup here. Last one of the season.
Mankind knew that they cannot change society. So instead of reflecting on themselves, they blamed the beasts, heaven or hell.
The hands.
My name is Zato One. Whatever, let's go.
Whatever. That's perfect, dude. It's Jimbo character right there.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
And immediately gets the burst out. You can tell Cax is taking this one seriously because he's not playing the Cummy skin.
Yeah.
I would have won that game, by the way. So
Sure you would have.
And Jim, you can see it is so hard to have an answer on something like this pressure. Like, here we go, nice extension with the corner pressure here.
And for so much of our Guilty Gear career, like, Zato has been bad, hard to play at the levels that we're playing at. And so playing against Cax in this tournament is one of the few times that we even get to see this character.
Yeah, it's he'll tie round one, but Cax gets the stray hit out there. Just the lack of knowledge of the matchup it's definitely a factor. I mean, how many people would come out of these matchups that I had no idea what to even think about blocking against characters?
Yeah, I barely know what's going on. I know you gotta watch the Eddie meter down there, and that's usually the time to attack him. And then when it's blue, then like that's when he's gonna throw a ton of shit at you, and then like you kind of just walk through it, and then and the game's over. I can't even finish a thought.
And at the end of the day, it all boils down to don't get hit. And hit them. Cax does that. Still just pulling here, Jim. Stuck in the corner. Early burst. These guys have been bursting. Matchup.
Ooh, get a couple of hits in here. All right, how does he handle the sword? And the garbage at the bottom of the screen.
A lot of guns. This is slowing down, but Eddie is on deck. What's that do?
I have no idea.
It was all just a facade, dude. Baits him into his normal combo.
That increases his Eddie meter? I'm not really sure.
This is going to give Cax a chance here to get the 4 straight rounds and close the season out on a high note. And he's trying his best to do it. Huge damage going to stick into Jim Bone.
Oh, wow. The blue RC forward right into it. Soul doesn't connect, but damn, Jim cannot get any of his signature combos off.
Spaced really well by the Zato, but alright, good chance.
Oh, there
Cax
we
does
go.
have a burst. Oh, nice cross. Nice burst. Yeah, you can see the perfect dodge. He's got no idea where he's going with this, but he's still not able to keep blocking. A clean closeout of the season here from Cax.
I'm bringing you back with me.
That gonna do it. That's gonna close out the season parts of Baddy Gear. What we have left is a little top 8 bracket next week.
And that should be a lot of fun to watch. a lot of these upper tier matches have been pretty good. I especially think those first couple of rounds of playoffs are to be pretty intense.
Yeah, there's been some. I'm super as a star for next week. Folks, I hope we will see you there. Same time, same place. We got one week left in Baddy gear before we, who knows what's in store after that for the Baddy community. Might be a while, so hope I'll see you all there. Till next week.
Till next week.